I was born in New York. That's why I have a strange accent. So we'll clear that up straight away if you were wondering. I have two teenage kids and I'm happily married, live in the suburbs of London in St. Albans, and run my businesses from there. I have a marketing background and I managed to author and co-author 6 books. So I started the book coaching company, the Book Midwife, 10 years ago. And so I run that company. We have a growing team of coaches. We have 500 plus people who've gone through our programs and written and published great books fast. I run Ecademy Press publishing. We also publish a large number of people, 40 or 50 new authors a year. And we have a growing reputation for business and personal development books, primarily. So I really, really love books. I love reading books. I love writing my books, although nowadays I don't have too much time. And I really, really love helping other people who want to write a book, but they're scared, they're confused, they're overwhelmed, they're basically at risk of never doing it without help. And that's why we exist. That's why I do what I do, to inspire and encourage people and show them that actually they can write a great book and they can do it fast. We have a 90-day program, which is guaranteed to get them their book if they follow it. And we have a really good reputation for being supportive and helping people bring out really good books. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a couple of initiatives now, mostly to do with self-publishing and how easy it is to self-publish books, ebooks and that sort of thing, which makes people think, oh, I'll just slap something together. And you get people who say, just put something out there. And it kind of makes me mad. I don't like people slapping things together and putting them out there because their reputation goes out there with it. And we're here to show people that you can put something out that's good, that reflects well on you, and that people can actually see your expertise, your wisdom, what you have to share. And you could do it carefully, but not have it take forever, but also not slap it together. It doesn't need to be done, in a day or a week. It's not a race. We'll help people to get it done and get it done quickly. And we think 90 days is a good time frame because it's enough time for people to put their thoughts together, to reflect on things, to test a few things out, to just let that book come together with a bit of management, not too much control, but not too little either. Many people think about writing a book and plan to do it and never get around to it. And then there are those people who start and don't know what they're doing, get overwhelmed, get confused, and they quit at some point, either during the planning, during the writing, or even after they've written it, they need to tidy it up and they just can't bear the thought of that. And so most people never actually start and finish the book they want to write. And of those people who do, it doesn't always turn out the way they want, and they're not proud of it, or they're not sure, they've not had any help along the way, so it's a bit risky. I think it's best to get help right at the beginning, right from the beginning, to get somebody to hold your hand, somebody who believes in you and your book, and somebody who can show you how to do it better and faster, how to get a great result that you're proud of, and beat the odds, because there are millions of books coming out nowadays, because it's so easy to publish online and offline. It's just become a bit of a free-for-all, and it's harder for the good books to stand out. And I really want my clients to have excellent books, the books that they deserve to have out there representing them. Most of my clients are entrepreneurs, business owners, and their books are there to help build their reputation and profile, to add credibility. Most people that come through our programs, they say they want credibility and they want to win business and they want to be seen as an authority in what they do. I call that being a real thought leader. One of my books, 24 Karat Bold, is all about thought leadership and how most people could be a bit bolder and could stand out as a thought leader in their space, as an authority who has opinions and who can drive change and who can help people. It's really what it's all about. So I'm just out there every day doing a lot of speaking, doing a lot of writing, encouraging people. My team of coaches are out there training and coaching people so that we can help more people get that dream of theirs to have a book in print. Generally, when people want to write a book and it's not happening, they feel frustrated, they feel upset with themselves, confused and overwhelmed, and they wonder if they really can do that book. So we are a confidence building program. In addition to other things, that's the primary thing that people get, because they get the confidence and the know-how to actually put that book together. They're capable of doing it, but they don't realize that. And there are a lot of fears that are there right from the beginning and sometimes all the way through. Sometimes we're coaching people on the same fears and the same issues for several weeks or months, but we coach them on it and they get through it and they get their book. The other thing that people will find is as the book progresses, sometimes they get more fears and doubt. And that's because they actually are at risk of putting it out there. And this is the total irony. Some people call it fear of success. But they think, ooh, I might actually finish this book. And then when it's out there, what will people think? Do I have something interesting to say? Do I have enough to say? Will people like it? And at the root of that is a really fundamental concern that we have, all human beings have, which is, will people like me? And we deal with all of these things. We have a very business-like approach to what we're doing, and we're also trained in personal development and psychology. So we bring both together, because you never know what's going to come up for somebody when they want to write a book. Is it mechanics? Is it what to put in the book and what to leave out? Is it what to put where? How long to make it? What style? Is it, what examples should they use? How much should they share of themselves and personal stories? Or is it the psychology, these things I was talking about, that can come up at any time and derail people, and usually does, unless they're on one of our programs. Most people are capable of sharing great wisdom, and they don't even realize it, or they think maybe they could, but they just need that confidence. They need someone else to believe in them. So that's what we do. We also show them how to get from initial idea and really just sketchy outline all the way to a finished manuscript that can be published and that they can feel proud of. I've authored and co-authored 6 books, and it is such a great feeling to see them in print. You just go, my books! And it's not an ego thing. It's because you know that those books are an expression of you, and you know that they're helping people. And yes, if somebody has an ego and they want to stroke it by publishing their book, great. We'll encourage anybody to write their book for any reason that's important to them. I just want to see them do it. I don't want to see somebody go to their grave with the book still inside them. So we want to pull it out, which is why the brand is called the Book Midwife.